Good evening, and welcome to the SongSpace Streams concert series, a part of the music program and outreach of First Unitarian Church in Pittsburgh. We're so happy you could join us tonight, and we're so thankful for the support of our interim minister, Connie Grant, our board of directors, and the music directors for the church, Ellen Goshen and Chris Rust. Tonight, we're very happy to welcome back to SongSpace Joe Crookston, a remarkable singer-songwriter from the Ithaca, New York area. Joe will be joining us from his home studio in a live stream, but he's very interested in making this be a Pittsburgh event. So you'll see throughout the show that there's a virtual tip jar, a PayPal tip jar, where you can tip if you like. And a portion of those tips will go to a couple of important Pittsburgh organizations, Casa San Jose and the Afro-American Music Institute, both big institutions here in Pittsburgh, important institutions here in Pittsburgh. So without further ado, let me welcome you to SongSpace and introduce Joe Crookston.
Everybody. I see some people in the chat, Cliff and Yolanda, and Dennis, Anne Marie. Pittsburgh, I'm so glad to be with you all. And thank you to Brian Junker, who introduced me and helped put this show on. I am excited to play and excited to sing. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling connected. And thank you for tuning in. Jeffrey was the visioner and the baker of the bread, high as the moon, hanging overhead, and we'd eat crickets in the mountains by the Cascade Riverbed. And now everything has changed and Jeffrey is dead. Look at how the time has gone. Look at how the time, look at how the time has gone, and we are turning golden. Maria was the sunrise, a Midwestern heart of gold, giving shelter and warmth from the Minnesota cold. And we broke apart in the winter, so I traveled to the coast. And now everything has changed. Maria's just a ghost. And look at how the time has gone. Look at how the time, look at how the time has gone, and we are turning golden. Genevieve was the muddy girl climbing up and down the tree in that awkward family portrait with the velvet on her sleeve. She was hiding and pretending, and over time and by degree, now everything has changed and Jaden is free. And look at how the time is gone. Look at how the time, look at how the time is gone, and we are turning golden. Jackson was a Cherokee with a long native braid and that Volkswagen grease, the cello that he made. And we drove through the goldenrod like the witch of the Westmoreland. Now everything has changed and it'll change again. I was just a driver from Pittsburgh to LaSalle, making lines across America like the crack in the Liberty Bell. I'd show up with my fingers and I'd give my heart away. And now everything is different. Everything is different. Everything has changed. Look at how the time is gone. Look at how the time, look at how the time is gone, and we are turning golden. You want to sing it with me? Come on, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Look at how the time is gone. Look at how the time, look at how the time is gone, and we are turning golden. Look at how the time is gone. Look at how the time, look at how the time is gone, and we are turning golden. Glad you're all here. Grab a drink, grab some food, grab your sweetie or your dog, and get up on the couch there and let's spend some time together. It's great to see you. I see Fullis is here. Took a great walk with Fullis out in the woods, out there at La La Land, so healing. Welcome, Pittsburgh. All right, well, I'm going to sing you a song that I've been playing a lot over this year. It's a song by Todd Rundgren, and I've known this song for about 25 years, something like that. He did an a cappella version of it, and it was always my shower song. You know how you have a couple songs that just kind of come out in the shower? The reverb is good in there, and for whatever reason, this song, Honest Work by Todd Rundgren, was always a song that I connected to, but it always felt like someone else's song. Like it felt like I was singing it for someone else. And this year I was feeling like I was singing it for myself. And someone told me early on at the beginning of the pandemic lockdown and all that, that you can either come out the other side of this with post-traumatic stress, or you can come out with post-traumatic healing. And I thought, that's it. And so this song for me has been one of those daily rituals of singing it, leading me hopefully towards some post-traumatic healing. We'll find out. You guys get to weigh in on that too, because it's called Honest Work. I'm not afraid to bend my back. I'm not afraid of dirt, but how I fear the things I do for lack of honest work. My family is all to me. They could not bear the hurt to see the state their boy is in for lack of honest work. And I hold no blame for anyone. It was I who did arrange to pay my union dues, so I not have to learn or change. And when I was replaced, was I who started down that hill? And I drank away my savings till I couldn't stop myself. The prophets of a brave new world, captains of industry, have visions grand and great designs, but none have room for me. They see our world where everyone is rich and smart and young, but if I live to see such things, too late for me they come. For I know I'm not the only one to fall beneath the wheel. Such company cannot assuage the loneliness I feel. For I'm not afraid to bend my back, I'm not afraid of dirt, but how I fear the things I do for lack of honest work. But how I fear the things I do for lack of honest work. All right. Well, I was thinking about Pittsburgh. I was thinking about the times that I've spent there. Growing up, I grew up in Cleveland. South of Cleveland, Randolph, Ohio. But Cleveland was kind of my hometown city. And we had a joke always when we were driving. I was thinking about some of the things about Pittsburgh was that we would get low. The gas tank in the car would get low, and my dad would be driving. And we were like, oh, we better stop and get gas. Or my mom was very nervous. She was very nervous, and she would look over and be like, it would be like 3/4 full. She'd be like, I think we need to pull over and get gas. We're going to run out. And my dad's response every time is like, we have enough to get to Pittsburgh. And that was pretty much in our car. It was said almost every time I was in the car, oh, we better get gas. My mom was very nervous like that. And then he would just go, we have enough to get to Pittsburgh. So I don't know if we ever tried it. But my dad worked in Pittsburgh. He would drive from Randolph, Ohio, all the way to Pittsburgh and work and then come home. For about 4 years he did that. There we go. So I was thinking about Jenny and Gary from the Squirrel Hillbillies. I think they're tuning in tonight. And I was thinking about how great it is when people cover, I write a song, and as songwriters, that's such an honor when people cover our songs. And I know that Gary and Jenny from the Squirrel Hillbillies did a version of this song. It's called Good Luck John. I haven't played it in a while, but I feel like playing it. Here we go. And the horse ran away, bad luck, bad luck. John had a horse and the horse ran away, bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck, the neighbors would say, bad luck, John, has come your way. Bad luck has come your way. He said, maybe it's hard to say. He said, maybe it's hard to say. The horse came back with a wild mare, good luck, good luck. The horse came back with the pretty white mare, good luck. Good luck, the neighbors would say, good luck, John, has come your way. Good luck has come your way. He said, maybe it's hard to say. He said, maybe it's hard to say. Well, the mare kicked John and broke his leg, bad luck, bad luck. Pretty white mare broke John's leg, bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck, the neighbors would say, bad luck, John, has come your way. Bad luck has come your way. He said, maybe it's hard to say. Come on, here we go. He said, maybe it's hard to say. With a broken leg, he missed the draft. Good luck, good luck. Well, the army came and walked on past. Good luck. Good luck, the neighbors would say, good luck, John, has come your way. Good luck has come your way. He said, maybe it's hard to say. He said, maybe it's hard to say. Oh, yeah. Well, his leg grew worse and it would not heal. Bad luck, bad luck. And the pain was all that John could feel. Bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck, the neighbors would say, bad luck, John, has come your way. Bad luck has come your way. He said, maybe it's hard to say. He said, maybe it's hard to say. Well, the nurse she came to take care of, good luck, good luck. And the two of them, they fell in love. Good, good luck. Here we go. Good, good luck, the neighbors would say, good luck, John, has come your way. Good luck has come your way. He said, maybe it's hard to say. He said, maybe it's hard to say. Come on, Pittsburgh. He said, maybe it's hard to say. He said, maybe it's hard to say. Maybe it's hard to say. maybe it's hard to say. He said maybe it's hard to say. All right, good luck, John. That's nice. It's nice when I enjoy playing my own songs. I've always enjoyed them, but I think there's like a lived experience now. When I live with them and I grow up and I mature into them, and kind of like honest work, it doesn't feel like it's something outside of me that I'm telling a story about it. It feels like it's more and more my experience, and that feels great. Mercy Now. Someone asked for it. Would I play Mercy Now tonight? And I said, nah, I don't feel like it. Sorry. Thanks for coming to my show. And then I changed my mind. So this is Mercy Now by Mary Gauthier. What a beautiful song. I love singing it. Get nice in tune. I wonder if Linda Holsing is listening tonight. Linda Holsing is the first person to ever bring me to Pittsburgh. She started the SongSpace concert series, and I think I went twice or maybe 3 times. Linda invited me, so if Linda's watching, and even if you're not watching, shout out to Linda. Thank you so much for the support you've given me when I started playing here on the East Coast, and I really appreciate it. SongSpace, this is Mercy Now by Mary Gauthier. My father, he could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. It won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father, and he could use some mercy now. And my brother, he could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fears and his doubts, and the pain that he lives in is almost more than living will allow. And I love my brother, and he could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. And they carry the weight of the faithful as we follow them down. I love my church and country, and they could use some mercy now. we all we could use a little mercy now. We may not deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance between hell and hallowed ground. Every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use some mercy now. I was playing a show in Pittsburgh, and I was playing with Brad Yoder. I know a lot of you know Brad Yoder there from Pittsburgh. Great musician, great songwriter. And I was going into the studio like in 3 days. I was going to play the show in Pittsburgh, and then I was going into the studio to make a new recording. And Mercy Now was going to be one of the first tracks I recorded. And that night in Pittsburgh, I was singing this song. I did it in concert. And I played it, and then at intermission, Brad came up to me and he said, "You know, Joe, when you sing that song," he said, "you're singing hallowed ground." And he goes, "I think you mean to say hallowed ground." And I was like, "Dude, you're so right." I was singing between hell and hallowed ground. And I'm so glad that Brad took me aside and set me straight and said it's hallowed ground. And then, because otherwise I'd have gone to the studio and sang it, and I would have put out this record with hallowed ground on it. And thank you, Brad Yoder, for saving my I'm not even sure, my dignity, my whatever it is. I have no idea, but I thought that was hilarious when he told me that, and I just thought of that as I was singing the word hallowed. Yeah, we all could use some mercy now. Wow, you know, I had such a great interview with Richard Gordon from WRCT. And if you get a chance, go to his website and listen to it. Wonderful conversation. Great to talk to him. He's just a great person to interview, and so it was just really nice to spend time talking to him. Check that out, and I'll be back in 1 second. One of the things I love is people come up to me and say, "I heard your song Fall Down as the Rain." And Ken Batista from WYEP, he played that song a lot. And one time I was at his house and we went out for Thai food. I was hanging out with Ken Batista eating Thai food. And there was this moment where he was looking down and we were talking before our food came. And the light was just hitting him just right. And I said, "Can I get my camera out and take a picture of you?" He goes, "Okay." You know, he's very shy. So I had to and I think I pulled it out as he was starting to answer. I was like, "I'm not even going to wait for it." But I took a photo of Ken Batista right there. And in that video that just played, there's a guy there looking down. And that is based off of this painting right here, which is none other than Mr. Ken Batista. I'm not sure. I wasn't actually going to make it look like him exactly, but you can see the resemblance of Mr. Ken Batista DJ on there. So I don't know if Ken is watching, but I hope he's embarrassed. And he's a great painter and has inspired me in a big way as a creative artist. So, all right, I'm going to play a little slide guitar here. Here we go. Bird by bird. It's been a rough year, man. It's been a learning year. It's been a challenging year. It's been a quiet year. It's been loud in here year. And take it day by day, bird by bird. Oh yeah. Y'all hear my slide? Oh yeah. Woo! Trouble isn't easy, no. Trouble brings doubt. Fear comes in and the joy goes out. Trouble isn't easy, no. Trouble brings doubt. Fear comes in and the joy goes out. How we gonna make it? What are we gonna do? How we gonna make it when trouble comes through? We'll take it bird by bird, bird by bird. We'll take it stone by stone, stone by stone. We'll take it bird by bird, bird by bird. We'll take it stone by stone. We'll take it stone by stone. Change isn't easy, no. Change is hard. Fear comes in and it can tear you apart. Change isn't easy, no. Change is hard. Fear comes in and it can tear you apart. How we gonna make it? What are we gonna do? How we gonna make it when a change comes through? Bird by bird, bird by bird. We'll take it stone by stone, stone by stone. We'll take it bird by bird, bird by bird. We'll take it stone by stone. We'll take it stone by stone. Dreams aren't easy, no. Dreams get lost. Fear comes in and the dream gets tossed. Dreams aren't easy, no. Dreams get lost. Fear comes in and the dream gets tossed. How we gonna make it? What are we gonna do? How we gonna make this dream come true? Bird by bird, bird by bird. Stone by stone, stone by stone. We'll take it bird by bird, bird by bird. We'll take it stone by stone. Take it stone by stone. Woo! Can't stop. I was thinking about being in Texas, and I was thinking about this song. I haven't played it much lately. It's called Texas Blues. Appreciating solitude, and I've been fighting the loneliness, but also appreciating the loneliness. I think sometimes the busy just serves to distract from what's real. I've definitely had some moments in the last year that have been extremely lonely. And I've been trying to tell myself, don't fight it. Don't pretend like you shouldn't be. Just be with it. Learn from it. I've never been so lonesome. Never been so blue. Midnight on the highway, I'm coming back for you. I'm stuck in Ozona, Texas, out on Highway 10. I'm gone to Arizona to win you back again. I've been so lonesome, been so blue. Midnight on the highway, I'm coming back for you. I'm standing on the highway, the only light I see is just the cold and heartless moon shining down on me. I've been so lonesome, been so blue. Midnight on the highway, I'm coming back for you. I can see you, I can feel you singing, I can hear you singing. This would be a moment for me where everybody would sing along and be with me in the hum of the crowd. You want to sing with me? Come on. I've never been so lonesome, I've never been so blue. Midnight on the highway, I'm coming back for you. Been so blue. Midnight on the highway, coming back for you. Rattlesnake song. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to try something different. I learned the word yinzer, when I was in Pittsburgh. I love that word. People go, yins going to the bank, yins going up to the party. And I think I'm saying that right, yinzer. So I wrote a fiddle tune called the Yinzer Stomp. And I recorded it a long time ago on just a demo, and I forget how to play it. But I have a tune called the Yinzer Stomp, and I'm going to play my fiddle here in a little bit. And I'll make something up. It's probably not the Yinzer Stomp, but I love that word, Yinzer Stomp. Yins are going to check in some daylilies here. Daylilies. We see it all the time. People walk right past us like we're just regular, unnoticed, just hanging around mailboxes. Daylilies. We reach up like pumpkin trumpets to greet the mailman, and he mostly just ignores us. We like to be seen, but we don't need it. And that's all right with us. Daylilies. We know who we are. May and June and early fall, homeowners push their lawnmowers around us and our green banana-fingered clumps by the driveway. And then one day in July, we open up like little bugles, flashing hello. And even then, we're received with very little fanfare, but it's all right with us. Daylilies. We know who we are. Consistent. We hold down the ditches of summer. And once in a while, some kid will shout out from the back seat of the car saying, "Wow, look at that big patch of waving orange over there." Kids are cool. And then there's that once in a rare while when some seeker, some artist type with a keen eye and a willingness to look deeper notices us. And they lean in and they take a long look and they take the time to see us through squinting, fresh eyes. And they look past our ordinary, regular ditch driveway, same old whatever, and they really see us. They see our curls and our slender curves, and they notice the red varicose veins and pumpkin-colored glory, and it is our moment to shine, and it is good. And then, after the pencil drops and the squinting stops, we go right back to hanging around mailboxes, but we feel seen. It only happens once in a while, and it's all right with us. Daylilies. We know who we are. I hold the camera facing me, the perfect angle, tap the screen, bring it close, zoom in, photography, I don't like what I see. I look tired and weathered, look at those sleep scars and scary hair. If you could see me beneath this flesh and bone, if you could see me beneath this flesh and bone. Shifting the lens, focus in, to the shimmering down underneath the skin, to the back roads, the bottom and the valley I'm in. Capture that. There's a lot more than tired and weathered. Look at those sleep scars and scary hair. If you could see me beneath this flesh and bone, if you could see me beneath this flesh and bone. I take the camera, I put it down, out the door, into town, and all the faces and the bodies and the eyes on the move, huddled by doors with more to do. They look tired and weathered. Look at those sleep scars and scary hair. If you could see me beneath this flesh and bone, if you could see me beneath this flesh and bone, if you could see me beneath this flesh and bone, if you could see me beneath this flesh and bone. I hold the camera facing me, the perfect angle, tap the screen, bring it close, zoom in, photography, I don't like what I see. All right, that song is called Photography. That one goes out to my buddy Doug Levine. And that's a request often. And all right, some fiddle for you. Some fiddle. I don't know. I can't remember the Yinzer stomp, but I'll play some kind of stomp. Some stomping thing. Here we go. There we go. Cindy Kramer. Tuning in. Cindy Kramer has a bunch of friends and family in Pittsburgh. She lives here in Ithaca. And she said, we're going to have a watch party. I hope you did. Thanks for all you do. Cindy's a great history teacher, and she brings me into her classes. And I use my songs, Florence Hemphill, Abel Baker, Blue Tattoo. I use them in her classrooms as teaching materials, and she is one very passionate history teacher. Cindy, thanks. Oh, I left my pretty Sarah and I quit my mother too. And I started off to ramble this country all through. And when I get tired and I lay down and weep, I think of my pretty Sarah wherever I sleep. And if I were a merchant, I would write a fine hand. I'd write my that she'd understand. I'd ride by the river where the water overflows. I'll think of my pretty Sarah wherever I go. Oh Sarah, Sarah, tell me you're mine. Do you think me unworthy? Do you think me unkind? When our life here is over, you surely will see I have treated you as kindly as you treated me. I have treated you as kindly as you treated me. Oh yeah. Woo! Old cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She warbles when she flies. She'll never say cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Well, I played cards in London, well, I played cards in Spain. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, well, I'll never go back there again. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She warbles when she flies. She'll never say cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Come on, come on. Here we go. I hope Yins enjoyed that. And Southern fiddle playing, Ithaca is a hotbed of Southern fiddle playing, and I got really bitten by the bug probably 25 years ago, and I went down to Tennessee to an old-time fiddling convention festival, and I was so excited. I learned a tune, and I was ready to go down there and jam with the best of them. And I got down there, and there was a circle, about maybe 8 or 9 people sitting there playing tunes, you know, all together, and there was one seat open. And I had my fiddle with me, all eager and wide-eyed. And I didn't know it at the time, but the band was called the Roan Mountain Hilltoppers, and they were from Roan Mountain. And the guy looked up at me, and he goes, "You a fiddler?" "Yeah." He goes, "Have a seat." So I sat down, and they basically ignored me for the first maybe 12, 15 minutes. I sat there and then he leans over, he goes, "Play us a tune." So I get my fiddle up, and I know one tune, and I'm going like this. And he stops me about 32 seconds into the tune, and he just stops, puts his hand on me, and goes, "You're a hippie fiddler. Get out of here." And I was horrified. It was my first experience with old-time fiddle playing. He called me a hippie fiddler, and he said, "Get out of here. You got a short bow." He goes, "This is the short bow. You back and forth like this." He goes, "You need to learn how to use the long bow." And that was it. So that set me on the path towards figuring out how the hell to play the long bow. I'm not sure I'm there, but it's longer than it was before. And I don't think I'm a hippie fiddler anymore, but maybe he would still think so. It's for Dina Jacobson, my good friend. Yes, my darling, yes, I used to be little just like you. Yes, I played with all the other kids too. Yes, my darling, yes, I used to be little like you. Well, darling, in a Polish town halfway around the world is where I lived when I was just a girl, on a farm in a Polish town halfway around the world. And I had you and a strong will, and we made our home in these New York hills. You sailed with me, I sailed with you, with a leather suitcase, everything was new. That's a good question. We sailed to America because there was a war. And when you're older, I promise I'll tell you more. My sweet darling, we sailed to America because there was a war. What's a war? Well, it's when people fight and things get really tough. That's all for now, I've answered enough. My sweet daughter, war is when things get really tough. In the New York harbor, as the ship pulled in, I held you close, we were starting over again. You sailed with me, I sailed with you, with a leather suitcase, I was 22. And yes, I had a family, but some people came and took us from our farm. And yes, you're right, my dear, yes, that's a tattoo on my arm. I had a family, but some people came and took us from our farm. Still I wonder, but I don't know why I was a lucky one to leave alive. You sailed with me, I sailed with you, with a leather suitcase and this blue tattoo. Darling, please, no more questions today. Why don't you go outside with the other kids and play? Darling, please, no more questions today. And I had you and a strong will. We made our home in these New York hills. You sailed with me, I sailed with you, with a leather suitcase and this blue Jacobson, my good friend, lived until she was 92 years old, and one of the spunkiest people you ever meet. Susan Lang, I see you on there, and teachers, I'm going to shout out to Susan, is one of the greatest teachers. She's an amazing human being, smiling. Love you, and great to see you. And I see my friend David Atherton is on here tonight, and he made a request for a song called Famine Bones. And it's a song that I'm going to record. I don't play it that often, but I'm going to play it for David right now. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go to Ireland, Skibbereen, Ireland. And just about a kilometer, I'd say, or two outside of the Skibbereen town, there's a cemetery that is a famine cemetery. Skibbereen is the central location where the famine really took hold first in Ireland. And I'd go over there on trips, and I take people over, and I sing along the way and tell stories. And I was with the group. We drove the little bus up there, and we all got off, and we started walking down the slate and steps there into the little cemetery. It's been there since the mid-1800s. And as I came down, I noticed there was a guy in no shirt on, and he was digging. And he was redigging a grave. He goes, "Oh, you're with the group over here, huh?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You get that shovel and jump down in there and start digging. I'm tired." And I laughed. "Oh, yeah, ha, ha." And he goes, "I'm not joking. You get down in there and you start digging." So I looked at him. I grabbed the shovel. I rolled up my sleeves and I jumped down into this grave, which was maybe 5 feet deep, something like that. And I started shoveling. And I thought, man, I mean, the history and the sense of history, the famine, 1857, 1840s, that I'm digging this soil. And he said, what you don't realize is that over there in America, you don't do that. You don't redig a grave. We do. Every 8 years, we dig it back up and put someone else new in there. He said, you all don't like to talk about that kind of stuff. It's too creepy. He goes, but here we think of it as sacred. It's a sacred act. You dig, and when the bones deteriorate, we dig them back up, and we put someone else back in the same grave. So, and I shoveled along, and I saw this little blue thing flicker across the dirt. And he goes, oh, you got close enough. You're down deep enough. You got to the rosary. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, when you put the person in, you drape a rosary or 2 or 3 over them, so that when you dig down later, 8 years later, when you come to the rosary, you'll know that you're deep enough. And I just had shivers on my arms. I pulled up the rosary like this, all covered in rust and mud. And he said, you can have that rosary. So I got back on the bus, and I told everybody the story. I was just kind of in this sort of zone of ancient Irish history. And it was falling apart. All the blue beads were coming off the chain. And I one by one went around and I gave everybody on the bus one of these blue beads. And David was on the bus with me. And so he's tuned in tonight. And he was there when I wrote the song, or he was there when I experienced the song, and then wrote it pretty quickly a couple days later. So this is called Famine Bones. Skibbereen, Ireland. In the rain beside the stone, the grass above the famine bones, I shoveled till the rosary was found. And on the ledge beside the stream, I walked along with you and dreamed, and I lifted up the solitary ground. And every bead of baby blue reminded me of me and you, and how we live and why we came to be. gripping with my steady hands the bones above the rolling land. The hunger and the soil made us free. Baby blue, lay me down. Baby blue, lay me down with you. And the digger man in a belly shirt, he stood and he watched me work and he talked about the past and where we are. And I thought about you, baby blue, and how sometimes I walk with you and I wonder how we ever came this far. Baby blue, lay me down. Baby blue, lay me down with you. Baby blue, lay me down with you. In the rain, beside the stone, the grass above the famine bones, I shoveled till the rosary was found. In the rain, beside the stone, the grass above the famine bones, I shoveled till the rosary was found. All right, there you go, David. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. And well, I'm going to play a couple more songs here, and a big shout out again to Brian Junker. How about give him some love there in the comments? And Brian is now the presenter who puts on the SongSpace concerts in Pittsburgh. He spends a lot of time honing the tech and getting things to be just right. And did a fantastic job tonight, and I really, really appreciate that very much. So, Brian Junker, give him some love there in the comments. Say thank you to Brian. And I'm going to play you my Snickle. This is my Snickle cigar box guitar. Snickle. What the hell's a Snickle? It's Elkins spelled backwards. And this one was built for me custom, and it was a gift from Yolanda, who I think is on there tonight, and I love it very much. Thanks for that, Yolanda, and I love playing this. This is, I'm not sure what it is. This is called Tree River Rock. That's what I'm going to call it. I looked and I searched for a story to believe. I looked and I searched for a story to believe, but every word was designed to twist and deceive me. So I stood by a tree and the tree did not lie. It held out its arms and it showed me the sky. It held out its arms and it showed me the sky. Lies, lies, everywhere lies. I'm looking for something to believe in. Lies, lies, everywhere lies. I'm looking for something to believe in. So I sat on a rock and the rock did not cheat. It gave me some ground and a comfortable seat. It gave me some ground and a comfortable seat. Lies, lies, everywhere lies. I'm looking for something to believe in. Lies, lies, everywhere lies. I'm looking for something to believe in. So I knelt by the river and the river was clear. I believed what it said when it spoke in my ear. I believed what it said when it spoke in my ear. And I looked at the sun and the sun had no fear, just like it had done for billions of years. Just like it had done for billions of years. Lies, lies, everywhere lies. I'm looking for something to believe in. Lies, everywhere lies. I'm looking for something to believe. Looking for something, I'm looking for something, I'm looking for something to believe in. Pittsburgh friends, thanks so much for being with me tonight. I just miss playing, and when I get to do this, it feels so good. It feels so good. I've enjoyed the time off the road with my family. I have enjoyed diving deeply into the Enneagram after a long time of knowing about it, and I'm becoming certified as an Enneagram counselor, and I'm excited about that. It means one-on-one interactions with people, and I'm excited to do that. So keep that in the back of your mind if you're ever interested in talking and setting up a time to do that with me. I would love that. And I've been hiking a lot, walking and biking, and just praying for the world. and like I know you all have been doing too. So I want to say thanks a lot to Brian again for hosting SongSpace in Pittsburgh, and Richard Gordon and Ken Batista, and just everybody in Pittsburgh has been so welcoming and good to me. So thanks a lot. I'm going to say again, Jenny Wolsk emailed me today with a request for Fall Down as the Rain, and I was going to play it anyhow. But I could lie and say I wasn't, and I'm dedicating this to Jenny. But I was going to play it because I always play it, and it feels good to. But man, I love it when people send me a message like that, and so I definitely send this out to Jenny. Thanks for tuning in, and I love you all, and I will see you down the road. Put some more heckling comments in the chats. I'll see if I can answer some of those. And otherwise, take great care. Fall down as the rain. Have a great rest of your evening. We will meet again. Thanks. All right. Fall down as the rain. When my life is over and I have gone away, I'm gonna leave this big old world and the trouble and the pain. And if I get to heaven, I will not stay. I'll turn myself around again and fall down as the rain. When I finally reach the ground, I'll soak into the side. I'll turn myself around again, come up as goldenrod. Come up as goldenrod, come up as goldenrod. I'll turn myself around again, come up as goldenrod. Come up as goldenrod, come up as goldenrod. I'll turn myself around again, come up as goldenrod. Then when I turn dry and brown, I'll lay me down to rest. I'll turn myself around again as part of an eagle's nest. Part of an eagle's nest, part of an eagle's nest. I'll turn myself around again as part of an eagle's nest. Part of an eagle's nest, part of an eagle's nest. I'll turn myself around again as part of an eagle's nest. when that eagle learns to fly, I'll flutter from that tree. I'll turn myself around again. It's part of the mystery. Part of the mystery. Part of the mystery. I'll turn myself around again. It's part of the mystery. Yeah. Part of the mystery. Part of the mystery. I'll turn myself around again. It's part of the mystery. Come on, come on. When my life is over and I have gone away, I'm gonna leave this big old world and the trouble and the pain. If I get to heaven, I will not stay. I'll turn myself around again and fall down. Fall down as the rain, fall down as the rain. I'll turn myself around again and fall down as the rain. Fall down as the rain. Turn myself around again and fall down. Take care, everybody. Can't stop. Just want to keep going. Thank you, SongSpace. Thank you, Pittsburgh. And I'll see you down the road. Love you all. Get the raindrops going.
Well, thank you so much, Joe. That was really great. I'm so glad you could be with us tonight, and thanks to all of you who tuned in, whether you were watching on Facebook or YouTube. Know that we really appreciate your presence here. We appreciate your support for Joe and for SongSpace and for Casa San Jose and the Afro-American Music Institute. As with most of our streamed shows, this will be available for play again for at least a few days, a week or two. So please feel free to check back and play the stream again. And if you feel so inclined, additional donations never hurt. We will have some sort of a concert program this summer for SongSpace. That's still being organized. It will either be live streams or some socially distanced outdoor concerts, if we can manage that. And we will be looking forward to seeing you at those and also during our programming next fall. Thank you so much, and have a good night from SongSpace. Good night.